Leah and I met freshman year through a mutual friend and hit it off fast. In the spring of our freshman year, I invited Leah to a fraternity party hosted by Jacob's fraternity, Alpha Delt.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of woos.
The party, Victory Club, is one of their big events of the year. Black tie, similar to us tonight, but with gambling and a charitable angle, and a lot of drunk fraternity brothers, also similar to tonight. We learned that night that the prize for winning the tournament was dinner at a nice restaurant. As we were both scheming the best way to win, figuring out our strategies for the evening, I noticed Leah talking to a young gentleman, Jacob. Jacob caught on to our game quickly, and instead of playing along, being Jacob, I actually think he hindered both of our abilities to win somehow. Leah and Jacob talked throughout the night, and later that week, Jacob took Leah on a first date to that fancy restaurant we were competing to win a meal at.
Where to begin to describe Jacob? He is my oldest and dearest friend.
Leah, as you know, you're my perfect match and are totally unique. So I got you something that I know you wanted.
But that is in a unique color to kind of distinguish it from the rest.
Oh my god, they're so pretty. And I told him I loved these.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I was admiring them on a Real Housewives the other day as I was watching it.
Thank you.
And anyone who knows him will certainly say that he does not lack for personality. Jacob has an unbelievable strength of character, confidence, and assertiveness.
That's nice. Oh, you got it. This is impossible to get.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
There are few people whose opinions are so trustworthy, who are so piercingly logical, and with whom you can debate passionately until you find the best solution without ever drawing ire or contempt.
I'm just trying to watch everyone's Insta stories so I can see what the boys are doing. This is my stage.
Wait, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's like all plants.
Not only had Leah found a great partner that freshman year of college, she also found me another loyal friend. Although I get to share that, the bond that they've built with each other is unmatched. And their partnership is so in sync, predicting each other's moves, supporting each other through everything, and planning countless adventures. I have also benefited from them being together ever since, third-wheeling the relationship from the get-go. Stephen is also familiar with the Jacob and Leah third wheel seat.
Leah and Jacob strike the wonderful balance that makes them so successful as a couple. Their ability to complement each other, to learn from one another, and to grow together really mean that their whole is more than the sum of their parts. Where Jacob has a very New York mistrust, Leah has a real belief in the inherent goodness of people and an almost blind faith in her friends, to whom she is truly devoted. Critically, Leah pushes Jacob. I have no doubt that Jacob would never have made it to business school had it not been for her influence, or perhaps her marketing skills. Jacob has regularly implied that he cannot bear the thought of Leah's taking a 2-year vacation. Well, at least not without him.
Leah, you are my perfect match. You counterbalance my flaws. You amplify my talents. To summarize, you make me a better me. But maybe more important is that there is no one I rather spend time with. Whether traveling, going on a random adventure, or sitting quietly at home, you are the person I want at my side.
Jacob, I honestly cannot imagine my life without you. Accomplishments are more gratifying. Jokes are funnier. Events are more joyful because I get to share them with you. Spending time with you whether we are on a grand adventure or doing nothing at all, is what I look forward to most every day. And I am so grateful that I will get to do that for the rest of our lives.
I want to, of course, welcome Leah and her family to our family, joining together into one family. We love Leah and we love Jacob very, very much, and we're sure that they will have a fantastic life together. The very first time that I knew that Jacob and Leah were serious was about 10 years ago. I was starting to dabble in being an adjunct professor at Cornell University. I was supposed to be having lunch up there at the Statler Hotel at the Banffy restaurant with Jacob and Leah. For some reason that I never really understood, Jacob didn't show up, and just Leah. So that was the first time that I ever had any meal alone, just Leah and me. And I knew that this was real because I was so impressed that she kept calling me professor. I thought, this girl is really smart. She really knew how to play it. And I was right, and it worked out over time.
We are all so honored to celebrate with you today. So now raise a glass to many more adventures, both for us three and you too. I love you both. Congratulations.